Madam Speaker, I rise today because there have now recently been at least 100 threats made against more than 75 Jewish community centers across the country. These threats and recent vandalism of Jewish cemeteries are despicable, and I could probably find a much more harsh language to use that we probably shouldn't use here on the House floor. Community centers of all faiths should be places where people can find peace and not feel targeted for their beliefs. As a nation, we have to demonstrate that we will do everything within our power to prevent future threats and stop potential attacks. One of my first acts as a new member of Congress was to join the bipartisan task force to combat anti-Semitism. I'm sad that we even have to do this, but our group works across the aisle to combat global anti-Semitism, and I've also co-sponsored the Combating European Anti-Semitism Act, which instructs the Secretary of State to track anti-Semitism in Europe. But it's clear from these attacks, Madam Speaker, that we must also do far more here at home to combat anti-Semitism. In the coming days, I will be working with my colleagues, both Republicans and Democrats, to determine the additional steps that we can take to combat anti-Semitism in the United States and keep our communities safe. I would make this encouragement. I encourage all of my colleagues to ask themselves one question. What if it were their child's elementary school? What if it were their child's daycare? What if it were their child's after-school program that had the threat of a bomb, just like the one that took my own legs?